When I successfully ran for Congress in 2007, I often said, we've got to stop the spending in Washington. Well, in spite of my efforts, the spending crisis is worse now than it was then, a lot worse. I call it a crisis because that's exactly what it is. President Obama believes that we can become prosperous if we spend more, tax more, and exponentially increase our debt. Either he sincerely believes this irrational nonsense, or he is intentionally pursuing policies that are unsustainable and that will result in an unprecedented economic catastrophe. If we're to achieve an economic recovery, the recovery that Americans are hoping for, then now more than ever, we've got to stop the out-of-control federal spending. In Congress, I'm working to restore fiscal responsibility and accountability. First, I put every piece of legislation to my four-way test. I ask, is it constitutional? Federal government involvement in many activities that are not authorized by the Constitution means that government is far more expensive than it would be if it honored the restraints of the Constitution. Constitutionally limited government is fiscally responsible government. Second, I'm adamantly opposed to earmarks. I was a leader in the anti-earmark movement in Congress before it was adopted as the official position of the Republican conference in the U.S. House. I will always fight against wasting tax dollars on political pork. Third, I have proposed a balanced budget amendment to the Constitution that will stop the outrageous spending that is destroying us. Here's what makes my amendment different. It requires a 2/3 majority to raise revenue and to deficit spend. It limits spending increases to population growth plus inflation. It allows waivers only during declared wars. It requires that any surplus be returned to the taxpayers. The future of our republic depends on our ability and our willingness to control federal spending. I will continue to make every effort to stop the outrageous, wasteful, and corrupt federal spending before it stops us. Thank you for your prayers and your support.